Remember those long summer days when the sun seemed to never set, and the world was a playground without limits? When kids ran free, built forts from scraps, and found adventure in the simplest things. Today, we're taking a trip back to a time when fun didn't come from screens, apps, or gadgets, but from imagination, friendship, and a little bit of risk. So, grab your favorite soda and settle in, as we explore 10 things boomers did for fun that kids today just wouldn't understand. 1. Running behind mosquito trucks in the days before bug spray cans and fancy repellents, summer evenings meant one thing: chasing after the mosquito trucks. These big, clanking trucks would roll slowly through neighborhoods, spraying a fog that kept the pesky bugs at bay. Kids would follow, trying to catch the mist on their faces or clothes, daring each other to get as close as possible without coughing. It was a strange kind of game, one tied to the simple joy of the outdoors, something that's rare now in our insect-free, screen-filled summers. 2. Playing outside until dark before bedtime meant no more fun. Kids played until the streetlights flickered on and their moms called them in for dinner. There were no digital clocks or phone alarms, just the natural rhythm of the sun and shadows. Games of tag, kickball, or just running wild through the neighborhood were the norm. Today, with organized activities and strict schedules, the idea of unsupervised, all-evening play feels like a different world, one where freedom and safety somehow balanced in a way many parents now find hard to imagine. 3. Building tree houses with nails and no plans. Tree houses were more than just forts, they were kingdoms, secret hideouts, and summer homes all rolled into one. Boomers grabbed whatever wood they could find: old crates, leftover planks, and hammered together these wooden castles with nails, hammers, and a lot of trial and error. There were no YouTube tutorials or kits, just teamwork and a lot of scraped knees. Today, safety rules and ready-made kits have replaced this rough-and-tumble creativity, and many kids miss the thrill of building something from nothing. 4. Catching fireflies in mason jars. On warm summer nights, kids would chase glowing fireflies, capturing their tiny lights in glass jars with holes punched in the lids. The soft glow inside made these jars little lanterns of magic, and for a moment, it felt like holding a piece of the night sky. This simple joy connected kids to nature in a way that is often lost in today's plugged-in world, where fireflies are rarer and catching them is less about wonder and more about conservation. 5. Riding bikes without helmets or phones. Bicycles were the gateway to freedom, a way to explore the neighborhood, race with friends, and run errands. Helmets were optional, and phones were a luxury no one carried. Kids rode miles, racing down hills and ringing their bells, knowing their parents trusted them to be back before dark. Today, safety gear and constant contact are important, but some of that carefree spirit of endless bike rides has faded away. 6. Trading baseball cards on the playground before video games. Kids swapped baseball cards during recess like they were treasures. They'd trade for their favorite players, boasting about the rare cards they scored. This hobby wasn't just about collecting, it was about friendships, negotiations, and a shared love for the game. Though trading cards still exist, the social magic of face-to-face exchanges on the schoolyard feels like a lost art in the age of digital trading and online fandoms. 7. Listening to the radio drama after school before TV took over. Radio was king. Families and kids would gather around the radio after school to listen to dramatic stories, mysteries, and comedies, all told with sound effects and voices that sparked the imagination. It was a communal experience that required no screen, just ears and a bit of wonder. Nowadays, with endless streaming options and screen time, the simple magic of waiting for your favorite radio show feels like a memory from a different era. 8. Roller skating at the local rink. Roller skating wasn't just exercise. It was a social event, a dance, and a way to show off your moves all at once. The local rink was a hub of laughter, music, and the occasional fall. Skates were clunky, the floors shiny, and the disco balls sparkled overhead. Today, while roller skating has made a comeback, it is more of a niche pastime, nothing like the weekly gatherings and community spirit it inspired in boomer days. 9. Making mixtapes on cassette players. Long before playlists or streaming, kids and teens crafted mixtapes on cassette players, carefully recording songs from the radio or other tapes, hoping to capture just the right vibe. These tapes were often given as gifts or kept as personal treasures, full of memories and emotions. The art of the mixtape was slow, deliberate, and deeply personal, something that's hard to recreate in today's instant digital downloads. 10. Playing hide and seek in the neighborhood. Hide and seek wasn't just a game, it was an adventure that stretched across backyards, alleys, and empty lots. Kids knew every nook and cranny of their neighborhoods and used them to outsmart seekers. The game lasted for hours, with laughter echoing under street lamps. Today, with smaller play areas and more structured time, the sprawling freedom of hide and seek across the neighborhood feels like a glimpse into a simpler, freer time. Those were the days when fun meant fresh air, friends, and a little bit of daring. Things might have changed, but the memories live on like snapshots from a time when the world felt a little bigger and a lot more magical. If you enjoyed this trip down memory lane, don't forget to like, comment your favorite childhood game, and subscribe for more nostalgic stories from days gone by. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next rewind.